Hi, so today I'm talking a little bit about body image and Christianity. I decided to make this a more natural video, so I don't wear any makeup except a little mascara and a little makeup on my eyebrows because I feel so very naked without it. But this is gonna be a very natural vlog, and as you can, I don't know if you can see it, but I have an acne problem, so I've just smeared on some magic potion to resolve that problem. I got it at the drugstore, but you don't have to tell anybody that. So today I started exercising, and I was very out of shape, and I'm really overweight now. It's been so slippery outside that I haven't jogged for maybe fall, and that is a long while ago. I have walked, of course, short trips, and I don't have a car. I used to walk to my grocery store. So I walked, and I brought all my groceries home, and I waited to train a lot now because I knew that I was going to train with a professional, and so but today I brought my groceries home as I do every Monday, and I had to sit down to the floor, and I had three grocery bags, and I was just so my perseverance or condition was so out of order and tune that I just thought, wow, I'm really glad that I'm starting to exercise today. So the first day of exercising with a professional, the first day, of course, I forgot, or I hadn't the time to look for my shoes, because I started to look for my jogging shoes right before I was picked up. So I was prepared mentally, really prepared mentally, but not that prepared otherwise. And I left my wallet at the grocery store today, so I couldn't purchase a water bottle for my training. So I had this large Coca-Cola bottle, and I just filled it up with water, and yeah, and I just used a really big size t-shirt, and that's because I'm so way out of shape now. And so I decided to make this blog today because I started exercising, and I want to talk about body issues within Christianity and relationships. And I'm gonna tell you a bit about what God Himself says about shaping up. This is like the ultimate question to ask when it comes to Christianity, because people are getting very obsessive with their body image. And I made this video here the other day, maybe a week ago, about my lip injections and plastic surgery, and I said that Lana Del Rey was a great inspiration, but I I have I have come on a little distance from that now, and I can see that, and I deleted the video. I can see why that was some I really didn't mean that everybody should look like her. And so, but she's also a Christian, and that's why I decided to make this vlog, because I want to reach out to more humane values in people. So, you probably wonder how I am overweight. As you can see, of myself, you see that I'm not a skinny person, and without makeup, I look like crap. And so I'm not defined, and I also have a little double chin. But the biggest problem, it came after I gave birth to my daughter. I got sick right after the birth, so I didn't exercise straight after, and I didn't exercise in probably 2 to 3 months after the birth, and this was because I was very indulgent with myself in a whole another way than I should have been, and because I was so sick, I had to restore some energy for myself, and I'm also medium, so I had a lot going on in my head as well when I was sick. So yeah, that's why. And so I looked myself in the mirror before exercising today, and I just thought, wow, I waited so long because of this to exercise in my home. That wow, I wonder if I need plastic surgery, but I can't afford plastic surgery, so all other people do. But you know, I'm just a normal human being, as I've said, and so yeah, where I get my money from, that's a whole nother story, because I'm not a worldwide known medium, so I work more logically than in bringing, or yeah, you get the point. I work on a more holistic way. I'm not that authoritatively perspective wise maintaining to live a luxurious life, if you get what I'm saying. So and I need some laser work done, because I've got stretch marks from when I were pregnant, and but these stretch marks in the last 4 years after giving birth has become like overbearing, you know, and it's overbearing for me. Uh, and I also, this is the funny part, I also believe that stretch marks on the belly, from my experience, I feel like it is my baby's angel wings that maybe she dropped down from heaven. That's my perspective of it all. So I was actually going to tattoo these wings on my belly, and I probably will. So I could have underdone some LASIK procedures, but yeah, I feel, since I don't have my daughter living with me, I feel like it's something emotionally, rather than being so rather than being a perfectionist in dealing with my body. Many just think stretch marks are just bleh, you know. And I'm gonna gonna tell you what I'm gonna do about this in a while. But first, I want to talk about what a good body image means in Christianity and in relationships. So I said that happy wife, happy life, but um, in a wider perspective, I now find that I wasn't right. I really wasn't. Because it is really up to each and every person. And if they feel okay, um, then maybe you shouldn't do it. And I know this seems like, oh, you were so naive and this is so cliche that everybody should be the way that they feel. But what I really meant was that you should take plastic surgery if it's something that's out of order with your body, for example, saggy boobs. You should do this if it ruins your relationship. And I'm living alone, so I don't have to worry about that. But I worry a lot, and that is why I have a professional to train me. So yeah, I really don't have to talk more. I could have talked for hours about body image in relationships. But I think you are more interested in what God Himself says about body image and exercising. So I asked the man himself, and he said one, two, three, four notes for me to write down. And this is when you need exercise. Everybody needs exercise, but you know what I mean. If you are already exercising, you need more exercise because everybody needs exercise. But this is for beginners. The first note, start out slowly, or start off slowly. The second, don't compare yourself to others. The third, if you reach a point in which you are happy, that is most important. And I know it sounds cliche, but it's from the man himself and he knows what he's talking about. More than me even. 4. Plastic surgery are meant for those who don't live up to their own standard. And all of this Eric Viking slash Christian people that think that they have to exercise and be fitness gurus because of Jesus' nose. That's getting so old, you know. I've gone around in this new society we have gotten through social media, YouTube, Facebook, etc. And I've just thought about that idea for so many years that I threw it out the window, because what it really gets down to is that some people exercise, take solarium, and bleach their hair because they feel like it. If they have the nose, good for them. You don't have to flaunt it, but good for them. And some are jealous. That's just the way it is. And so I'm no Jesus, but I am a spokesperson, and I can tell you that your nose has nothing to do with it. Because I also was very unhappy with my nose, but I decided to do even a better thing, and that was to take lip injections. Not only because my nose were big, but also because my lips are ruined. Because I've been I've been psychically unstable in the years before I became a medium. So I cried too much, and I smoked, and I had acne around. It was all over my face. I have always have had acne, and this is not going away. So I think the only way that I will be rid of my acne problem, by the way, and that was why I said that I have one before. Um, the only way to get rid of it, I believe, is by exercise. But so I had what's it called? Yeah, acne. Some I don't know what it's called. Not dimples. I have dimples, but that's because of piercings. But I had acne around my lips, and so all the crying, the smoking, and the acne made my lips shrink, so they were more plump before. Yes, so that's what God says about exercising and plastic surgery. And so I definitely need surgery and LASIK treatment. But I just thought that maybe a woman of my elite, you can call it, I utilize forces, you know, maybe I can work with God. And because a healthy body image can utilize internal powers to change the body itself. You can change on your own. So I'm gonna show you a before picture of me now in my mirror, and then we'll see. Over the few months in this spring towards summer, I will show you and I will talk about the body in more videos, because I found out that sexuality really it doesn't appeal to me since I'm celibate. So I'm gonna talk about body image and how my body changes. So I'm gonna show you a before picture now. I'm not sure if I dare to show you my problem areas, my belly, but there really is a problem, and I don't want people to be disgusted, but we'll see how it goes, and then I'll get back to you afterwards. So, this is my body, the first day of training. I won't show you whole of my body because I'm too scared. So you see, I have really big boobs, and that of course come with being not a stick pic. But I also have a lot of baggage here, and so and my thighs aren't defined. I used to be a really I've always been curvy, but I used to be a very athletic person, and so yeah, this is my body before, and as you see, I should have chosen another background, but as you can see, I'm really big. My hips don't lie, to say it the least. But my problem area is so I definitely need a lot of exercise, and this is a really problem area because um, I I really need to get rid of that belly that's so hard to get rid of after a birth. And I used to be very athletic, so as you can see, and my butt is really small, but I've always had like defined. But you can see how it isn't in shape now, and you can also see my belly, and So there's no doubt I'm gonna do this after I begin exercising. And so this is the first day. I also hope to lift my breasts when I work out, and so see how it goes. Maybe after a while I can show my belly to you and it won't be a problem. And so I have stretch marks, but I hope to get rid of the stretch marks and then I'll show you my belly when the summer comes. I won't film like every week, but I will definitely, you will notice the difference. And gonna exercise only. I'm not gonna exercise only in the gym. I'm gonna exercise at home as well. So you can see I have a very athletic figure. So when I exercise, when I'm very skinny, I've been very skinny as well, I have a very athletic body. So enough about that. I'll come back to you in a minute. So that was my body. Um, yeah. So I'm also gonna exercise, do some routines at home every day. I'm gonna. So you have seen my problem areas. It's the stretch marks and it's the overfloating belly. It like floats over my lingerie, and that's not pretty. So over the next month to the summer, I'll film once every 14 days or 3 weeks. And yeah, so what's there to say? Other than that, be who you are. Don't let bad body image, ruin your Christian happy ways of life. Because with a happy sense and a happy spiritual spiritual upbringing, if you will, it's all about taking control, and that is true Christian power, to be in control over forces, structures, even DNA. Not DNA maybe, but even yeah, DNA and body pattern in general in yourself. I am a natural healer. I haven't healed that many people, but I heal myself. I'm a Reiki master, self-taught. So I even use plants as energy. So I eat meat for the moment. I said I was a vegetarian, but when every time I train my body, I try to structure my eating as well as the exercises. I eat a lot of vegetables and a lot of fruit. I eat fruit, but fruit is not healthy if you don't know how much to put in to yourself. So by doing this, I hopefully will inspire you to start utilizing your Christian powers to gain more effect than basic training will. Because if you have high expectation to your body won't. If you have too high if you have too high goals, you won't reach the satisfactory that you need to restore body structure. And this is very important. This is because most muscle men combine this with, for example, yoga. And yoga, there's so much to learn about yoga, but real yoga is also about how you eat and how you live your life and how you can live your life to the fullest. You can't go into a training studio and be like, I'm just spreading my legs and then I will be thin and happy and healthy. It doesn't work that way. People that have exercised yoga in many years, um, like get the results, the same results than that a true spiritualist gain in so shorter amount of time. So be true to yourself, don't overtrain, look at your body and gain control over how you want your body to correspond to your mental Christian thinking. So that's all I believe, and I'll get back to you in 2 to 3 weeks. Bye!